Hi students, today we are going to discuss about the chapter that is fiber, fiber to fabric. Okay, so this is the third chapter. So this is fiber to fabric. So in class 6 you have learnt about some fibers obtained from plants. You also learned that wool and silk fibers are obtained from animals. So in class 6 you have learned that fibers are obtained from plants. You also learned that wool and silk are extracted from the animals. Wool is obtained from the fleece or hair of sheep or yak. So nodri, you can see that wool is obtained from the hairs of sheep or yak. Silk fibers come from cocoons of the silk moth. So silk fibers will come from the cocoon of the silk moth. Do you know which part of the sheep's body yield fibers? Are you aware how these fibers are converted into woolen yarn that we buy from the market to knit sweaters? Do you have any idea how silk fibers are made into silk? So which is woven into saris? In this chapter we shall try to find answers to these questions. Okay. So from which part of the sheep we are going to extract the wool, and which types of fibers were used to make the saris. Okay, like this we are different questions. For these types of questions we are going to find the answers in this chapter. So animal fibers, they are wool and silk. Wool comes from sheep, goat, yak and some other animals also. These wool yielding animals wear hairs on their body. So see, wools can be extracted from sheep, goat, yak and some other animals which are living in the mountains. Okay. So these wool yielding animals have beard under hairs. Okay, they have hairs on their body, very big large hairs. Okay, do you know why these animals have a thick coat of hair? Hair trap a lot of air. Hair will trap a lot of air, cool air that will trap. Okay, so air is a poor conductor of heat, as you would learn in chapter 4. So hair keeps these animals warm. So hair will protect the animals from the cold. Okay, wool is derived from these hairy fibers. So that's why wool is extracted from these uh, hairy fibers. Okay. Animals which eat wools. So you can see here they have given on activity 3.1. Feel the hair on your body and arms and those on your head. Do you find any difference? Which one seems coarse and which one is soft? So you can see your hairs are very soft. Like us, the hairy skin of the sheep has two types of fibers that form its fleshy. The coarse beard hair and the fine soft under hair close to the skin. So the hair which are present on the body of the sheep or yak, the outermost layer is very hard when compared to the hair which is present near to the skin. So that's why we will cut off the outermost hairs and we will use only soft hair which are present near to the skin of the sheep or yak or goat. Okay, the fine hairs provide the fibers for making wool. Some beards of sheep possess only fine under hairs. Their parents are specially chosen to give birth to sheep which have only soft under hairs. This process of selecting parents for obtaining special characters in their offspring, such as soft underhairs in sheep, is termed selective breeding. So selective breeding means the farmers will choose only that type of breeds of sheep or yaks so that they can yield good quality of wool. So that type of only choose that type of animals for the economic purpose, for the extraction of wool. So that's why they are said to be a selective breeding. So they will select the good breed for making the best outcome of woolen. Okay, animals that yield wool several breeds of sheep are found in different parts of the country. However, the hairs of sheep is not the only source of wool, though wool commonly available in the market is sheep wool. Yak wool is common in Tibet and Ladakh. See here, they have said that yak wool is common in Tibet and Ladakh. Angora wool is obtained from Angora goats, found in hilly regions such as Jammu and Kashmir. In Jammu and Kashmir, we are going to see the wool of Angora goats. Why? Because these types of goats can be seen in Jammu and Kashmir, hilly regions. So that's why their Angora wool is famous in Jammu and Kashmir. Wool is also obtained from goat hairs. The under fur of Kashmiri goat is soft. This is woven into fine shawls called pashmina shawls. See here, this one goats, Kashmiri goats have very soft skin or this one hair, so that's why they will make the shawls from that type of wool also. The fur hairs of the body on the body of camels is also used as wool. So llama and alpaca found in South America so also yield wool. See here, you can see the llama and yak and camels, alpaca, these also have the hairy, very thick hairs on their body, so that they can extract these hairs and they will make the sweaters, coats for the surviving from cold. From fibers to wool. For obtaining wool, sheep are reared. Their hairs is cut and processed into wool. Let us learn about this process. For the sake of hairs, for the sake of wool, sheep are breeded. Okay. So rearing and breeding of sheep. If you travel to the hilly hills of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttaranchal, Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim, or the plains of Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan and Gujarat, you can see sheepherds taking their herds of sheep for grazing. Sheep are herbivorous and prefer grass and leaves. Sheep are herbivorous, they will prefer for grass and leaves of the different types of plants, leaves. Okay. Apart from grazing sheep, rearers also feed them on a mixture of pulses, corn, jawar, oil cakes, material left after taking out oil from seeds and minerals. In winter, sheep are kept indoors and fed on leaves, grains and dry fodder also they will give to the sheep for obtaining the best outcome of the wool. Okay, and they are also taken for economical purposes also. Sheep are reared in many parts of our country for wool. Table 3.1 gives the name of some breeds of sheep reared in our country for producing wool. The quality and texture of the fibers obtained from them is also indicated in the table. So certain breeds of sheep have thick coat of hairs on their body which yields good quality wool in large quantities. They have given in this table, you can see the table in your textbook, it is there 3.1, some Indian breeds of sheep. So name of the breed they have given in the second column. So quality of the wool, which is the good quality wool, brown fleece, brown hairs, carpet wool for woolen shawls, so coarse wool for different purposes we are using. So the quality of the wool also they have given in the table. In which state they are going to form these types of wool, they have given Rajasthan, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Gujarat. So like this they have given, you can see the table also. Certain breeds of sheep have thick coat of hair on their body which yields good quality of wool in large quantities. As mentioned earlier, these sheep are selectively bred, with one parent being a sheep of good breed. So once the reared sheep have developed a thick growth of hair is shaved off for getting wool. ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ wool ಮೈ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇರ್ಸ್ ಭಾಳ ಬೆಳೆದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, they will cut off, they will shave for the getting the wool. Processing fibers into wool. How they will process fibers into wool? The wool which is used for kitting sweaters or for weaving shawls is the finished product of long process which involves the following step. These are the following steps they are given for processing fibers into wool. Step 1, the fleecy or the hairs of the sheep along with the thin layer of skin is removed from its body. This process is called shearing. So shearing means they will remove the hairs which are present on the body. So this process is known as shearing. Machines similarly to those used for barbers are used to shave off hairs. Usually hairs are removed during the hot winter. So this enables sheep to survive without their protective coat of hairs. The hair provides woolen fibers. Woolen fibers are then processed to obtain woolen yarns. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಶೀಪ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಶೇವ್ ಆಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಹೇರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಸೀಸನ್ so that they can survive easily without the protection of hairs. So from that wool they will make the woolen fibers or they will make the shawls and different product also. Woolen fibers are then processed to obtain woolen yarns also. Woolen yarns means woolen threads also they will make from that hairs. Shearing does not hurt the sheep just as it does not hurt when you get a haircut of your father shaves his beard. Do you know why? The uppermost layer of the skin is dead. Also the hairs of sheep grow again just as your hair does. The uppermost of the skin is dead, so that's why we can't feel anything whenever we are going to shave that part. Whenever we are going to cut the hairs, we can't feel anything. Why? Because there is a dead cells present in our outermost part of the skin, so that's why we can't feel anything. So once again that hair will grow as the time passes. Step 2, the sheared skin with hair is thoroughly washed in tanks to remove grease, dust and dirt. This is called scoring. So they will, after cutting the woolen, they will clean the hairs. Why? Because if there any grease, dust and dirt, this is removed from the hair so that that will become clean. So this is called, this process is known as scoring. Nowadays scoring is done by machines also, not by hands. So you can see here the machine is scoring, the man is standing so that the machine will clean the woolen. Scoring by tank also you can see. So rolling into yarns they are making the yarns. Strip of woolens also they are making. Step 3, after scoring, sorting is done. The hairy skin is sent to a factory where hair of different texture are separated or sorted. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಕೋರಿಂಗ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ ದಿ hairy skin to the factory so that they will separate the different textures of hairs, different colors of hairs into the different groups. Okay, this process is known as sorting. Next, the fourth step, the small fluffy fibers called burr are picked out from the hairs. These are the some burrs which sometimes appears on your sweaters. The fibers are scored again and dried. This is the wool ready to be drawn into fibers. At the first step they will once again they clean the woolen yarns so that they are ready to drawn into fibers. Step 5th, the fibers can be dyed in various colors as the natural fleshy of sheep and goat is black, brown or white. So these hairs are given different colors. As usual the sheep look like a natural hairs. So they will give the black color coating or brown color or white color to the that one hairs of the sheep. Okay. Step 6, the fibers are straightened, combed and rolled into yarn. The longer fibers are made into wool for sweaters and the shorter fibers are spun and woven into woolen cloth. See, the longer fibers are made into wool or for sweaters and the shorter fibers are spun and woven into woven cloth. So like this they are going to do different types of materials from the wool. The processing of fibers into wool can be represented as follows: shearing, scoring, sorting, cleaning of burr, rolling, dyeing and rolling. This is the process they will make in the production of wool fiber. your mother or your aunt, you can say, they are also done in the past days. You can, I think you have seen also. So this is what today's session. If you have any doubts, you can comment in the comment box. We will give the suggestion or we will give the answer for your question. Thank you guys. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye.